Hello everyone, back for round number 4 where we attempt to pull off the coveted 4-0 and we won the die roll, which is great. Mountain Nykthos and a perfect hand. Oh man, this is really frustrating. This is just the actual perfect hand if one of these is a forest, but we have to mulligan. Um, this hand's kind of bad, but we're gonna keep it. I mean, theoretically, we could have kept that hand and hoped to run a forest off, but that seems a little iffy. We could very easily just not draw a forest. Alright, our opponent's playing mono red. Alright, well, mono red is, I think, kind of a close matchup, but I generally feel favored against it. Um, but our original hand would have been insane against it, but this hand's a little bit not as good. I think that if we can survive 2 more turns, we'll win the game. So that is the dream, is to survive 2 turns. Um, Hordeling Outburst. Uh-oh, this is gonna be Hordeling Outburst into Stoke the Flames. This sounds real bad. Oh God, jeez. All right, well, it's hard to beat that start. I so if we let's see, if we're not dead next turn though, we still have a fighting chance, I guess. But we're probably dead. I mean, it's hard to beat a start like that from mono red. I think our original hand maybe could have done it because we had a much faster start, but yeah, turn 3 Courser being our first play and then him having outburst into, yeah, it's just probably not going to happen. If we do survive and play Hornet Queen next turn though, then who knows? Maybe we will stabilize. So there is a chance, but our opponent does have 3 cards, and if any of them are anything, we're probably dead. And we have to keep, well, we actually don't have to keep our Voyaging Satyr around, so we can afford to lose our Voyaging Satyr if we need to. Um, Alright, so there's another land, so maybe he's flooding out. It's always a possibility. Mardu Scout dashed. And another Mardu Scout dashed. Never mind. I think we're just dead. I mean, we'll block the biggest creature and yeah, we're dead. Alright. Oh well. So here I want to side out Hornet Queen and Frontier Siege. They're just too slow. I like Xenagos in the matchup. I like Nihilious Disciple, obviously. Arc Lightning and Crater's Claws. And then I like a Shamanic Revelation as well. Um, Now, I don't think Genesis Hydra is particularly good, so I want to cut a couple of Genesis Hydras. And it's possible that I actually want to. I think I want to keep one Hornet Queen and cut another Hydra. Um, Maybe this Shamanic Revelation actually isn't that good either. Yeah, let's actually cut the Revelation as well and just have a second Hornet Queen. Hornet Queen's actually a decent way to stabilize, so we'll try this out. And I think post board the matchup gets pretty sweet. We should definitely win the game that we're on the play post board. The game that where we're on the draw might be a little iffy. But I think that this is like a good matchup, and game one's definitely the worst game for us. We have too many randomly bad cards and things. And you may notice that I have 4 Xenagos in my deck. I actually think Xenagos is great against mono red because you just make a Satyr every single turn, which they actually have to kill your Xenagos. Alright, well I don't think I can keep this hand because, well, maybe I can. Like, I have to draw another land. It's a very powerful hand if I draw another land. But I have to draw a red source too to be able to cast these. I'm gonna mulligan. Alright, this hand's a lot better. So, one thing about this deck is like I mulligan a lot with this deck, and I know I'm not known for mulliganing very much, but I don't like keeping any hand that doesn't do anything until turn like 4. So, just something about how I like to play this deck. Alright, if we have a land on top of our deck, we don't, and I think I want to actually bottom Pelucranos, as good as it is. I don't think it's what we want to be. Like, our hand's going to win with Hornet Queen and Nylea and Xenagos. I'm not attacking because I am unwilling to trade, and I'm hoping that he doesn't kill either of these guys. Or if he does kill a guy that we draw a land and can cast the Xenagos or Nylea's Disciple. Probably a Xenagos. Swift Spear. Don't have a Wild Slash. Alright, double Swift Spear. This looks super familiar. Alright, well, we're not blocking because we don't have another land and we can't afford to. If we do draw a land, though, that'd be sweet. Alright, we drew a land. So here, Xenagos, make a Satyr, say go. And if he doesn't kill Xenagos, then we get to play Hornet Queen next turn. So Xenagos here, like, it's a creature which can trade or eat one of his guys, and the threat of a Xenagos +1 is like pretty scary too. And if he just sends like everything at Xenagos, we can just also let Xenagos die. Like, we're not reliant on Xenagos being in play to win this game because we're still only 2 mana sources away from a Hornet Queen. So there's a light at the end of that tunnel as well. Now if he has Searing Blood here, that's really bad. Attacking Xenagos with just these 2. I think I just don't block and I force him to, blow his hand here. Like, he has to cast something to kill Xenagos. But if I do block, then he gets to cast something, probably still kill Xenagos, and I lose my Satyr for nothing. So here's a Stoke on my Elvish Mystic. Which I think that's a pretty acceptable trade. I mean, I still have the Satyr. I draw a Nykthos, which is great. And I just play this Disciple for 3. It's only for 3, but still just having a Hill Giant that gains you some life is pretty key. And I'm actually going to attack with Elvish Mystic because I'm definitely not blocking with it. I want to just play Hornet Queen as early as possible. That's my plan for winning, so I want to keep my devotion high. Oh, interesting. Temple of Triumph. Wow, didn't expect that. Wonder if he has something he's splashing for? Another Stoke. Huh. What did he do with the temple? Bottomed it. Okay. Alright, well, we can't block here because we just... No reason to chump at this stage of the game. We just have to hope we draw. I mean, anything other than Hornet Queen is actually like a fine draw here, I think. Xenagos is okay. Now, again, we're in a situation where if he doesn't kill Xenagos, I get to cast Hornet Queen. Like, if I put this Hornet Queen into play at a life total like that's close to 14, I don't think I can lose. Jeez, Heel Cutter. Wow. And a Magma Spray? Wow. Alright. I mean, he just has it, I guess. I mean, if he doesn't attack... 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Oh, man. Like, he's gonna make something unable to block. Does he kill Xenagos or not? Okay, he's killing Xenagos. That's probably good for me. Alright. Ugh. This is bad. Oh my god. He just had it all. If he didn't have that wild slash, I would have been in great shape. Now I'm just probably dead. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, I just have to take. I can't block because I have to cast Hornet Queen. Just have to go to 1 here. And Whisperwood Elemental. That's probably not enough. In fact, it's definitely not enough, but I'm going to cast it anyway. Oh, Mono Red, the Fun Police. Everyone's always got to be playing the Fun Police, Mono Red. Alright, well, I usually beat Mono Red, but his draws were very much above average, so I think it's okay to lose there. I also didn't draw Arc Lightning, which would have very much changed this game if I could just kill like multiple, if I could just kill a couple of these creatures. But oh well, we ended up losing that round to Mono Red. Tilt. I don't know. For some reason, losing to Mono Red is like one of my least favorite things to do. But that's why I don't like. That's why playing on Magic Online is bad for me because everyone plays Mono Red on Magic Online. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and leave some comments, things you like, didn't like, suggestions for the deck, etc. I always read those. So again, thank you guys for watching, and I will hopefully see you another time for another video.